Hey, welcome to Friday. You've made it, we've made it. Let's get into the weekend together. But first, we need to get some business out of the way. Hey, if you're listening to us on Spotify or iTunes or Audible or wherever, make sure that you review the show for us. At least 5 stars is preferable. I think that's the lowest that you can go with the rating. Make sure you click that. Make sure you write a review. It really helps us out knowing that we're doing a good job. And when you're doing that, make sure that you're doing that inside your own house. Oh, wait, you don't have your own house? What kind of Gen Alpha are you? How about you get a hold of Hatowski Realty and you talk to Mike and Renee, and they'll help you get into your own house so that you can rate and review the show so that we can know what you're thinking about, well, us. I mean, really, that's who you're rating and reviewing. So make sure you get a hold of Hatowski Realty and let them help you get into your house. You can find their information on our Facebook, Menacing Podcast. You can find them also on our X at Menacing Podcast. But if you don't have social media, then you're probably a millennial. No, just kidding. You're a boomer. If you don't have any social, make sure that you email the show, menacingpodcast@gmail.com. We can get you that information quickly. Make sure that when you email the show too, you don't have to email us just for that information. You can, drop a line, tell us how great we are, praise us, whatever. It's neither here nor there, but we'd love to hear from you. So let's get it going, guys. Spread the word. Make sure that you tell your friends and family about us. And that's it for the business. I was sorry if I sound distracted. I think Russ and John are texting each other, and it's throwing me off because they're giggling like little schoolgirls.
First off, I am not giggling.
Yeah,
you were.
No noise has been made.
Well,
He makes a good point, actually.
Yeah, okay, fine. There was shoulder bouncing like little schoolgirls.
Yeah, hold on. I always got yelled at for doing behind the scenes, and now you're doing it, and nothing is being said.
Yeah, it's because we're letting them enter. Well,
Brent, how dare you?
Thank you.
But you do random behind the scenes like...
Make it more believable.
Oh, Brent.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare
sure,
you?
Yeah,
sure.
The audacity.
Aha!
Oh, I say the audible. Throwback.
Whatever.
The Amazon. Oh,
That's, all the A words.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
All right, whoa.
Take that however you will.
You know that Africa's a continent?
So we learned.
So it is Friday. I have a quick question for you guys.
Oh, all right.
All 3 of us are married.
Oh, that's right.
And yeah, I know. So John, I don't know if you're going to be able to answer this, but if you can, I would really like it.
Okay.
Because you've been married the least amount of time than us. And you have to answer truthfully. If it gets you in trouble, I don't care. You have to answer truthfully.
So, I have a rule in my house that if you can't out-wrestle me, I can do whatever I want.
Okay. So you don't do whatever you want.
Exactly. I can't wrestle.
My wife's 105 pounds, and I don't do whatever I want. Let's just put it like that.
Well, you do fall down a lot, though.
Yeah, I do. There's a picture to prove
I
it.
fall and I can't get up.
Hope I'm like a turtle on my head.
Yeah. Have you guys ever experimented with your wives?
Elaborate, please.
Yes, but please, I need more detail to that question before I answer. What in the world?
Russ, you had a very concerned look on your face when you said elaborate.
I was worried about what I was going to set the rating for this podcast episode to.
So
because I have done the knockout gas and I have experimented some
there you
things,
go.
but
Okay.
I don't know what you're looking for.
he's chloroform and
How does she react to chloroform?
Go to sleep.
That's how easy it is to kidnap you.
wrestle your way out of this. So what I mean is,
Now I can eat junk food and play video games all night.
as an example, the other day, my wife came home and I smiled at her.
And she was probably really thrown by that.
She was. She goes, "Why are you smiling at me?"
What did you do?
No, she didn't ask me what I did.
didn't.
She goes, "Why are you smiling at me?" I was like,
Do you not usually smile at your wife?
I thought I usually did.
Well, do you guys ever get the question, what was that for?
Yes, I get that.
That's the question I get a lot. What was that
I don't
for?
get that question.
Really? Oh.
I also get, babe, you need to trim up your mustache and your beard so that you don't look so homely. And I did it.
I think
and
the word's homeless.
Well, homely, homeless,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's actually the word I was thinking of too.
So I did it, and she goes, "Huh."
People keep leaving money on our front stoop because they see you outside and think you need it.
Yeah. But I did it. I trimmed up some of my beard and my mustache, and she goes, "Wow, I've never seen that before. Are you sure? Have you seen that?" But I'm like, it doesn't matter if I've seen it
These
before.
are the choices you make.
Yeah. And I'm just like, girl, you wanted it trimmed. I did it. Why are you? Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. So do you guys ever do little experiments, whether it's like you move something just so slightly, you smile, you
No,
like
I have
doing
the opposite problem where my wife moves my stuff and I can never find it again.
Oh yeah.
I don't move stuff.
Okay.
I have where it's stuff is in its place.
Oh yeah.
That's where it's gonna remain.
Yeah. No.
I'm a creature of habit.
I'm on board with that. The other day, I had my clothes. Okay, she won't say laid out.
You left your clothes out.
I left my clothes out. I left my clothes on the floor. I had taken a shower. I put on the clothes for the night. I put them on the floor for when I went to bed.
Yeah.
I woke up in the morning. They were gone. And I was like, babe, those were my today clothes. So
Yeah.
like I had to go
You had
find
them
a
laid
whole
out,
new
yeah.
outfit. She goes, what do you mean? I'm like, I took a shower. I put those on. Those are for work. Like, just let me have those. Like, those aren't they were the only clothes on the floor. Don't take those clothes. I want those clothes. I'm wearing them again.
What are you talking about then with little moving something a little bit?
Well, just like if you do something a little bit different. So
okay.
If you move like her, laundry detergent from one spot to another.
Why would I have anything to do with
hold on,
laundry
though,
detergent?
As just an experiment.
The clothes
Woman's
thing, though,
work.
is interesting because when I was living on my own as single, I could put my clothes anywhere. I knew exactly where they were. Wife comes in,
this
and
is
now
a
it's like,
great
I don't know
problem.
where any of my clothes are.
And
You won't ever.
in fairness to my wife, it takes a long time for me to put my clothes away after laundry gets done. It'll sit in
Agreed.
the basket for a long time.
Agreed.
Every couple cycles of the laundry,
Sure. How many cycles are there?
they usually get done like once a week.
Oh, okay.
So basically, every couple weeks, she'll go and put my clothes away. I can't find
you have no
anything.
idea.
Right?
I'm all of a sudden, and then it'll be months, and they'll be like, "That's where that shirt was,"
I know.
because she puts it in completely different
yeah.
places. I don't know. It doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you put these are clearly pants up here? Why would you put shirts in with them?
That's why I'm asking if you've ever
would you
done
hang up
an
this shirt?
experiment, like, because I feel like our wives, and not just like all three of ours. I feel like wives in general just experiment with their husbands
But
every
that's the
single
thing.
day.
I'm trying to keep up with all her experience. I can't possibly find time to experiment on my own.
Oh, it's
We're going to get a lot of emails about this.
That doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, okay.
because it is funny because like I saw my wife.
It needs to be
like,
said.
Yeah,
It's true.
I saw my
I
wife.
agree.
I saw my wife the other day and I smiled. Like I feel like I usually smile. I'm like, hey, how's it going? And that day she goes, why are you smiling?
Was she
at
like
me?"
horrified? Like,
No, she was kind of grumpy about it.
oh really?
Yeah, she's like, why are you smiling at me?
That's not her favorite feature of you.
Yeah, she's like, gross, don't do that.
Your teeth are very yellow.
Yeah. And she's like, floss.
What's her favorite feature of you?
She tosses some.
Well,
floss
it's not.
at
Yeah,
you.
I know I have bad
Clean
teeth.
yourself up.
Yeah, it's not my hair. It's not my beard.
She's like, I just need the neck down. That's all I need. I want to see your face.
Yeah, right.
If I could just chop that top part off.
She's like, if I could have your boot camp body and without your head.
Oh, wow.
She's just
I would
constantly
just-
pining for
Yeah,
the military.
I'm just like, holy cow.
Could you work out more?
Yeah.
No, I don't have time.
Yeah. I'm just like, holy cow. But I just smiled at her and she
Maybe
goes,
you should go back to the army.
Whoa. That's an insult.
It was intended to be.
Oh, we're gonna experiment later.
Were you not in the?
We're gonna experiment how my fist speak puppet speak.
Oi!
Oi!
Italian puppet.
Oh, that just went in. All right, it's an Italian.
No, I've only been married since May 10th, so I probably shouldn't say anything mean about my wife right now. I'll give it a year.
Yeah, you're still in the honeymoon phase.
I'm still in the honeymoon phase.
Enjoy that while you got
She
it.
could still annul the marriage. Like,
Yeah, she could.
Legally, she can still get out of this thing.
I've had friends say like, she said yes. I'm like, yeah, that's on her though. But I will not. Nope, I'm not gonna say anything. So,
But see, the thing is, so like another thing that I do is like my wife and I will be relaxing, and I'll start tickling her, and she's like, "I just want to relax," and I'm like, "Okay, I know. I just want to. I'm like a little puppy. I'm hyper. I want to just pick on you."
Great way to describe
you like your belly being scratched?
Sometimes it's more in my back, not my belly. But you get that right spot though. My leg goes kicking.
Question for you: when you tickle your wife, does she kick?
She does a lot of things. She kicks. She tries to punch me.
Because
she tenses up.
Mine kicked and punched me once. I'm like, I'm done with that. Sorry. She goes, that's why you don't tickle me. I'm like,
She kicked and
yes,
punched
she
you?
did. I got an elbow to the forehead. I'm like, wow, okay, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm never
in the
doing this.
face.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
And
the
then she's
wedding
like,
night.
Well, and then she's like, I can't control my movements. You can tickle me. I'm like, an elbow to the face, though? Come on. Jeez.
Hey, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
calm it down.
exactly. Oh, my word.
We have like a middle ground here between physical abuse and
word.
John, are you in an abusive marriage? Do you
Can you
need help?
blink?
I cannot
Blink
confirm
twice.
nor deny that I'm in an abusive marriage.
Well, that was blinking a lot of times. I said blink twice, so you seem fine.
Wait, do you tickle your wife, though, Russ? Do you, like...
No, my wife doesn't like to be tickled.
Oh,
Well, yeah. See, neither does mine, but
Well, but I guess I'm just a better husband.
Well, yeah,
I guess you're just a beta male.
Well, what?
I'm a millennial, not Gen Alpha.
There you go. But what do you do? Because I remember you told me one time that...
What do you do? Yeah, what do you do to your wife?
No. Because you said like you don't want it. Like, I don't think you don't want to tempt that fate because you're like I don't want to get hit or something like that. Because you're not
Scaring.
sure. You're
Yeah,
scared.
well, I never know. I hedge my bets.
Do you walk on eggshells around your wife? Just blink twice. It's okay. If we have we have two guys here that need a male hotline to get into a shelter where they're protected. That would be great.
A shelter
Yeah, from their
like
from
for
their
a
wives.
couple of dogs.
Yeah,
Can we get the ASPCA in here, please?
Exactly.
I'm just saying. My wife doesn't like to be tickled. She goes, "It's a tickle hurt," and I'm like, "Okay."
It's a tickle hurt?
Yeah.
My wife calls it torture. I'm like, this is not torture. I'm like, she goes,
This is the
"It
same
is."
as waterboarding.
Hey, you know what? Yeah. I was just about to say. Next time she says that, waterboard her and be like,
Waterboarding,
"This
okay.
is torture."
You want to say torture? Let me show you torture.
Like, hey, babe, I brought my pliers out. I'm gonna pull out each fingernail
This is
one
what
by
our
one.
troops go through every day.
What do you think our Marines go through?
Are they a branch of the military?
Well, my wife always says,
Aren't they part of the Navy?
I'm not responsible for my actions. If you tickle me, I'm like, yes, you are. You are very responsible. Oh my
That's,
goodness.
no.
She tries to pawn
Hold on.
off, or-
To that statement, you look at her and you go, "I'm not responsible for my actions when I get drunk."
She
It's the same thing.
She doesn't.
It
buy
is the
that.
same thing. It's exactly the same
But
thing.
no, I'm at fault and she's not at fault. That's the thing. So
Well, yeah, of
if
course.
I get drunk, it's my fault. If I tickle her, it's not. It's still my fault.
It is,
So,
absolutely.
A little bit of a dark turn
It
there.
really is. So
I was just curious if you guys ever did little, like,
No,
hey, let's...
no.
I guess, so hold on, one more time.
you're good,
so,
you're good.
I helped my wife out with laundry a while back.
Why?
Well, it was my
What
laundry.
else is she supposed to do?
I was gonna say good for you.
It was my laundry, so I put it away, right?
You're just like taking away her purpose.
So, and I did apologize for that.
Email
Good.
coming in for that comment.
That one I'm going to hear about in church.
Yeah. And from your mom.
And from my wife.
And from your
There's going to be all of a sudden my clothes are just going to be piled up dirty in a corner.
All the women at your church are gonna be like, "Oh, we have an email for you."
The women's
There's a
group is going
strongly-
to pay me a
I
visit.
know. The grandma is gonna type and be like, "You're a real D head."
Because she's Irish, so there's some fiery Irish spirit in there.
If she has any family over in Ireland, John and I would love to go without you because she's not going to let you
You're
go.
going to have to go without because
Yeah.
you're going to be dead.
Yeah.
We'll be dead.
So I took care of my laundry it was a couple weeks ago. Like I try to take care of my I try to take care of my own laundry.
I saw her post on that.
Wait, what?
Facebook.
Wait, what? Hold on. She posted something to Facebook.
I saw it. I was gonna comment on that. Be like, Brent, way to do your laundry, man. This deserves a social media outcry. Men's doing laundry.
We need to share. I'm gonna find this.
Dude,
We're
share
gonna
that.
dispatch our
Share
social
that.
media team.
That's exactly where I was going.
Forgot. I was gonna ask you about that. I'm like, way to go, man. You got a Facebook shout out. Way to go.
Dude, I had a dad from my son's hockey team goes, "Hey, so I hear it's pretty sexy when you put your laundry away." I was like, "What?" Because I don't have Facebook, so I don't know what she posts.
When the husband puts the laundry away, that is like a sexy thing for a woman because like, oh my word, my husband is like putting the laundry away. That's awesome. Like,
which is really weird because like I was fully clothed. I think I had my face cream on.
You could change that real quickly.
Well, I tried, and she's like, "It wasn't that sexy."
Oh, okay. Isn't that crazy? You're like, then your ego goes down one shot. Like, oh, come on.
I know.
I just did. You do the dishes too or vacuum. You're like, come on. It's like, oh, good. I'm glad you did it once. Like, how many times a month do I do it? It's like, hey, come on, I did it once. Like, come on.
But that's the thing is, like, I try to help out and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Russ really got quiet. I think he's looking for the post.
I'm working with our social media team right now.
Because I remember seeing that. I was like, I have to message Brent right now because, like, dude, props. Way to go. Like, way to go above and beyond. Because I always see posts on social media of, like, even if it's, like, influencers, like, their wives are like, oh, my word, my husband, like, did the laundry or he vacuumed.
Yes.
I'm so turned on right now. I'm like, what? That gets you turned on? Like, what the heck?
She didn't say turned on.
Oh, sorry. So.
She said, can I get a hallelujah? And isn't it sexy when your hubby puts away laundry?
Can I get a hallelujah? Is she in the Black Baptist church?
Where's the roof?
Pentecostal.
Yeah. Oh, Pentecostal too. Okay.
You imagine, you're like, your wife's like looking at you, you're like, but why are you looking at me? Put the laundry away. And
hey, Missy, I am not a piece of meat.
Exactly. So I'm not looking at. I'm looking because you put the laundry away. Thank you so much. It's like,
well,
cheers.
It's literally the little things with women, apparently.
Yeah,
exactly.
Again, that's why I asked you. Do you ever experiment? Because it was just a smile, and she's like, "Why are you smiling at me?"
No, because I don't want to set a precedent that I'm going to put my clothes away right away. I don't.
We have standards, right?
Can we?
Yeah,
we have
Can
standards.
we get a picture of you when you first got married? Because
whoa, hold on.
I think you set a standard.
Hold on. No.
Wow.
No.
That was aggressive.
Russ was going through a different time. Now he's happy. He's married. He doesn't have to worry about that anymore, right?
Wait, what? I'm not sure what we're talking about anymore.
I don't know what one was a compliment and what one was the insult.
Compliment.
What? It did not feel all like a compliment.
No, don't.
Russ was going through some stuff. He cleaned
Engagement.
himself up.
No. Yeah, engagement.
Marriage.
Dating a great girl.
I will admit though, because I think the picture of you years ago is like on Instagram, and it's like, oh, Russ, you had a beard. I'm like, I like the beard. It was great.
Is it on Instagram?
I think it is on Instagram, but didn't you?
Oh, it's on my wife's Instagram.
Yeah, and then you're away with the beard. I'm just
The
like,
only picture she's proud of.
Yeah. This is what I married. This is what I got.
Could you imagine if our wives did like a before and after? Before I married my husband. After I married my husband. Oh, it's just that's all it is.
We all make mistakes, ladies.
Yep, we all do. We all do.
I do have now whether brides to be.
I just can't get over John. He was going through something.
He was going through something as he's winning his wife's over.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah. You have to put on a facade
Because you're you present yourself like I am a.
Didn't I say what words are you trying to put in my mouth?
you're
I already can get myself in trouble with my own words.
You were
telling me, Russ, that you were putting this all on just to trick your wife into
I am
marrying
going to give you a
her.
great compliment. You were a great man, wonderful man to marry, and then you got married. You're like, sweet, I'm done. I could just be myself.
Everybody, let's.
I feel like John missed his opportunity with you.
No, not that.
You're a great man. You're a wonderful man.
If only I could have experienced that.
Wait, John was going through something at that time. He had a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true.
Trying to find himself.
Hey, I will admit, I lost 30 pounds before my wedding, so there you go.
Wow. And you found it after.
Oh, yeah, I did. I really did. Through food and drink.
That'll happen when you get married.
No, that's what. Okay, so that was my.
It's
that was
a real thing.
Yeah, it really is.
It is.
Because
Like the freshman 15?
Yes, I was just gonna
Yeah,
say.
this is-
I was a freshman 30. So
Yeah, this is newlywed 40. You're like, oh babe, I've been working out. I look good for the wedding. Blah blah blah. And then your first year, you're like, this scale is wrong. Somebody's lying to me.
That's when you throw out the scale or burn it or destroy it. It's like,
Like,
no, I don't need a scale. I am
jump
happy
on this.
the way I am.
You jump on the scale fully clothed. You're like, that's wrong. And you get unclothed. You step back on it. It doesn't move. You're like, that's wrong.
Because at first you think, oh, I have my keys and my phone
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
pocket. Then you remember, I don't. There's
Yeah.
nothing
Well,
in my pocket.
You're like wearing super thick jeans.
Wait, you get on the
You
shirt
have your
like,
boots on.
oh, I have my rock collection in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
pocket.
yeah.
That's
And then
what
you
it
jump
was.
on it naked, and you're like,
Do I still have my rock collection somewhere?
you get out of the shower and you're like, oh, I got that Chris Hemsworth body. And your wife's like, oh, more like that Jack Black body. Oh, my goodness.
Or whatever that third,
Yeah.
Hemsworth
Fat Thor,
brother is.
yes.
she's like, you need to go out and
The Hemsworth who's a doctor and
I know,
completely
right?
useless to the world.
Seriously. Or
Senior
the,
Hemsworth, their dad.
or the 55-year-old Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine who was like a 12-pack. It's like, oh, don't
Yeah,
buy
that
Sam.
was stupid. When his shirt exploded off of. Oh, hold on.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler
That's a
alert.
fresh movie.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, hold on.
when-
Let's talk about that the first time
No,
because
hold on. What are we talking about? We're
No,
talking
when-
about the.
Hold on. In the new.
No, I understand. I just don't want to go too far into
Right,
the
right.
movie.
no. Okay, 'cause
I think
everyone-
there's pictures on social media.
there are because there's even scenes though too.
He's got them all saved to his phone.
I do
His wife
because,
has work,
yeah, I do
words
because-
and worries. Like,
Here's the thing.
why is Hugh
Going through
Jackman
something.
above our bed? Don't worry about it.
Especially when he's like, no, there is a point to that. When you have like billions of dollars, like, you can buy that body. We don't have
How
that.
do you know he has billions of dollars?
I don't think he has
He's
billions.
millions?
Okay,
he
we'll
has
go
more
with
money
Maybe a
than
million.
us.
Maybe
Okay,
hundreds
sure.
of
Well,
tens of
okay, because like I know he bought that body.
Oh.
Okay, if we had the money he did, we could buy that body too. We
Face
just don't,
off, don't worry about it.
I don't think
we
I would
just don't
spend my
have
money
the-
on that.
We don't have the patience or time for that.
There's
but, like,
a lot of other things I'd rather buy than a nice body.
Exactly, right? Because remember,
Clearly.
okay, I know I've seen that scene out now on the internet because Deadpool is looking at him and just like, oh yeah, look at that, like 55-year-old man has like a 8-pack. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I don't have an 8-pack. I'm probably not going to have one at 55 years old too. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen.
Brent's pretty close at 55.
Maybe he's just more. Maybe he's just more dedicated than you.
It's all the fish and chicken he ate.
Well, who, me or Jackman?
No, Hugh
Oh,
Jackman,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did he eat a lot of fish and chicken?
Yeah.
I remember when he trained for Wolverine, he said, I'm so sick and tired of chicken and fish, like I don't want to eat it ever again.
Oh.
But the thing is, though, it's like that's what I'm sure he spent like $250,000 on getting that body. I'm like,
No.
I don't have that money. Yeah, because
No.
I've heard some football players spend that much just to stay in shape. I'm like, he's got to spend that much on getting that body that like that. I don't have that money. I'm not going to be like that.
I think he's.
Give me the drink and the food. I'm good to go.
Holy cow.
Yeah, wow. We
John
got,
doesn't want to.
John's going through something.
So if you're a discounted trainer, John would love you.
Oh,
Less than $250,000.
if you're less than $250,000, if you're
He's
above
all
that,
on-
he's
yeah,
out.
He's all
maybe
on
we can
board.
get like a protein company to support our podcast. We can get more protein. There you
Okay, yeah. We'll get we'll get right on that. Get like GNC to sponsor.
Okay, so you were a bodybuilder.
Whoa, I just did one show.
One show, though, but you had a lot of protein. Like you ate a lot of protein, though, didn't you?
In food? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what it takes to get that type of body.
Yeah, it takes a lot. It's
We
not
can't do that every day.
you can, it just
No,
takes
we
discipline.
can't. We have lives, right, Ross? We have lives.
We traveled a bit far from
Sorry.
our wives here and doing little things.
I really just wanted to know if you guys ever do small
I
experiments.
really don't. I don't do.
We try to make our bodies satisfactory for our wives.
That is not true.
No? Okay.
Speak for yourself.
Sorry. Your wife look
We're
at you.
gonna get an email from your wife. Sad but true.
But true. I
He
expected
has
more.
let himself go. I still love him.
The thing though is,
love him?
I know I said one time, I'm like,
I still love him, question mark?
I was like, hey, once you married me, you're stuck with me. Sorry. This is what you get.
Well, that's kind of what I was getting to with my whole tickling. Like, she's like, I'm trying to relax. I'm like, you knew who I was and how I acted before you married me. Like, this is what I do. She goes, I just want to relax.
But
like, we are.
So,
But you're playing hockey right now, though. You are actually, you're in decent shape, right?
got a fixation on.
I don't know about that.
Well, for your age, you're in decent shape.
Let's just say they have to make the ice a little extra thick.
Oh. Could you imagine? Oh, that Brent guy's coming on the ice. Make an extra layer of ice.
We
just
need a
They
mid-January.
they bring a fishing auger out there to see how deep it is before I go out there.
Yeah, Brent, you're okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you the oldest hockey
No.
player? Okay. Oh, see? Then you're fine.
So I tried to do, that little do something different thing when my wife and I were dating.
Okay.
It was when I brought her over to your house. And what she said
That didn't go
was,
well.
I've never seen this side of Russ.
Okay, hold on.
So
First-
I stopped doing that after that moment.
I think that was her first full sentence that I heard.
Yes.
What did you think when you heard that from her?
I knew it was going to happen. I tried to hold off on introducing her to Brent
Oh,
as
geez.
long as possible.
Yeah, I think it was. He was like, all right, Brent's the last one that you have to meet.
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Like, it has
Yeah,
to
exactly,
happen.
right.
It's gonna. All right, let's go. At least his wife will be there, so maybe it'll curb his.
It didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't stop anything.
You still married her, so win.
No, she's still married.
I was just
him.
saying, yeah, that's not a-
She still
I
married him.
was just
it's a
lucky
win.
enough.
I'm sorry.
She's like,
she
I-
married you. It's a win. You came out on top, so there you go.
It was at the time where there was not a lot going on. There's not a lot of guys around the area.
Yeah.
She was desperate.
Oh my words.
I mean, and you were trying at the time too, right?
I was, yeah. I was putting in some effort.
Yeah.
Pre-marriage. What'd you lock it down? She's
hey,
going to listen to this and go, I knew it. You admitted
Hey,
it.
okay, so
That is not what I
Brent
sound
and
like either.
Brent and I were his groomsmen, so we know.
Oh yeah.
We know.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Actually,
Hey, come on,
Not on
man.
you, John.
no, hold on.
No.
So when Russ brought his wife over to my house, it had actually been probably. I would say about 6 months since I saw him.
It was a while.
Yeah. And he came over, and I was
Really?
like, hey, what? Bruss? He's,
Brus?
yeah.
You said Brus.
No, I said
That's what he
Bruss.
calls me.
Yeah, Bruss.
Russ? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Short for Brussels sprouts.
No,
Yeah.
I was going to say Brother Russ.
So, but it surprised me. I was like, dude, hey, what's going on? Like, yeah, come on in. And, because I think we were hanging out, and then something happened.
Did he meet at your house? Was that what that was?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, he
over
came
to-
on. He came
Oh,
over.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
We didn't have a house at the time.
yeah, yeah, which would have been sinful.
I don't remember where you
Yes,
guys met. so.
exactly.
I've been married. Coming up. Oh, actually, today is my 16 years.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
And you're
no,
here.
congratulate
That's
my.
awesome, man.
Yeah,
Way to
thanks.
go.
Yeah,
And you're here with us.
yeah. Well,
What an honor.
she doesn't know, so we got to wrap this up.
She thinks you're just in the bathroom.
Yeah. She's like, you take forever. I'm like, I'm playing Candy Crush.
Every man does.
Yeah.
It's a men's prerogative.
Exactly. I'm like, I need a break from the kids. She's like, you just got
I need
home.
a break from the kids.
So, anyways, hey, with that, I just want to say, make sure, guys, that you do a little experiment on your wife. Give her a little smile.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more help there.
You
I
might want to
don't.
explain that more. Experiment on your wife. Not
Yeah,
not
I
all
was
men
just
will get
saying,
that.
give her a little smile. Put away the laundry.
It's the little things, right?
Yeah, just do something little and
Well,
see what
Always
happens.
make her guess if you're actually
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're up to.
Laundry, like maybe putting the dirty dishes away.
There you go.
Cleaning up the kitchen.
Yeah,
That.
yeah. See what
They love that.
See
They
what
do.
happens. You might be questioned about why you're doing it, or she'll post it on Facebook or social
About
media.
how sexy
Hey,
you
you know
are.
About
what?
how
I just said props to you, man.
Yeah, I
Fist bump.
guess.
Props to you, man.
Fist bumping.
learn
Look at
from
that.
the old guy.
The boomer.
Yeah, you learn from the boomer.